Hello and welcome to Basics of Graphic Design. My name is Eleni Kelly and I'm so glad you decided to take this course. Over the last 7 years, I have worked with both small and large businesses as well as local churches to produce great content for their prospective audiences. In this course, my goal is to help anyone in a business or church learn the basics of graphic design. If you are just starting out, this course is for you. Even if you have been at this for a while, you still might be able to learn something new. Here are some things we're going to cover. Number 1, how to think like a designer. Number 2, graphic design for beginners. Number 3, basic design tips for things like logos, flyers, and more. At the end of this course, I'm going to show you how to create a quick and easy design using a pre-made template, as well as walk you through how to make your own event flyer in Photoshop, so stay tuned. I'm also going to provide you with a list of free and paid resources that I use, as well as share some helpful video tutorials. Let's get started. How to think like a designer. To begin with, all good design is just different shapes and elements put together in a visually appealing way. This all sounds easier said than done, and you might be thinking, what if I'm not creative? What if I didn't go to school for this? What if I don't have the budget for this? Or what if I don't have the time for this? By the end of this course, I hope to answer all of those questions you might have and get you on your way to designing great content for your church or business. As a designer, these are the questions I ask myself or a potential client when approaching any project. Number 1, what is your message? Is this a youth event? A prayer night? A women's conference? This will change the overall tone of your design. Number 2, who is your audience? Are you trying to reach a younger generation or an older generation? Or are you wanting to reach a wider audience? Number 3, how much time do you have? Is this a project that needs to be done in a day, or do you have a few weeks? We as church leaders don't always have the time to dedicate to learning new skills or training someone else. So we are going to learn some ways to make this easier for you as you create things in a more timely and efficient manner. Number 4, draw inspiration from others. As designers, we draw inspiration from the world around us. But the important thing to remember is not to be a copycat. And what I mean by that is, don't take someone else's work, slap your information on it, and call it yours, unless you have the permission to do so. Try to be unique in the content that you put out there. Graphic design for beginners. Now I want to talk about some of the important things you will want to include in your designs, whether it be a flyer or a web or print graphic. Using these basic fundamentals of graphic design, your projects are sure to turn out great. Number 1, balance. Balance is the equal distribution of visual weight. What are people's eyes drawn to, and does it look balanced on your workspace? Think about things like color, size, number, and negative space. Number 2, scale and hierarchy. This helps the viewer navigate your work. In other words, where do they begin and where do they go next? People's eyes are drawn from left to right and top to bottom, so our eyes will naturally work their way down a space. If you divide your workspace into a grid of 9 equal sections, you create what is called the rule of thirds. Anything on that space should balance out equally by using the 4 points in the center of the space. Your work will probably need things like headlines, sublines, and other text, so make sure you put them in the correct order. Lastly, make sure that anything you are scaling, you are doing it proportionately. Number 3, variety or emphasis. This is how any one thing will attract the eye. There should be just enough variety in the colors, textures, or types of fonts, but not too much. Our eyes should also be drawn to the most important elements of our design. Think about things like color. There are many tools out there that help you know which colors go well together. One of these is called a color wheel. By starting with one color, you can see which colors are complements of that color, and choose the right color combinations for your designs. Canva.com has a great color wheel to help you with this, and there's a link provided for you in the course materials. Make sure you select the correct style of font for the message you want to convey. A serif font has a more classic look and is used for more traditional projects, such as magazines and newspapers. A sans serif font is clean and modern and is easier to read on a computer and mobile. You will see these a lot on websites. A display font is best used for small amounts of text, such as a title, a header, or anything fancy that you might want to stand out. An important thing to remember is, don't use just one font for more detailed projects, but be sure to stick with no more than 3 fonts. Otherwise, it will get too busy. Also, pay attention to things like weight, texture, and style so you know the right information is being read first. In the design world, the words kerning, leading, and tracking have to do with space. Kerning and tracking is a space in between letters. Leading is a space in between lines of text. You don't want the spaces in between to be too tight or too far apart. Otherwise, it will be more difficult to read and understand. Now let's go into the computer to practice some of the techniques I just discussed.